with you guys and take a deeper dive into the types of body partners, answer some of your favorite questions, and really just give you a quick synopsis of what it is that I do in a day, just so you have a better picture about all of those thoughts that are swirling in your head. Okay, so let's start off with the types of partners that there are. Okay, so you have the ability to work this business in any capacity that you see fit, right? And typically what we find is that most partners come into the business and they are already working a full-time or part-time job or are a stay-at-home mom or all of the above, right? So most times when people get started with our business, they already have a lot on their plate. So it's been really fun to be able to help and teach and mentor my team on how to prioritize your time and get better with your time. And that's something that we'll talk about a little bit later when we talk about support and training and those types of things. Let me also say that some of our most successful partners are born from our groups. If you remember in the last video, I mentioned to you that one of the things that I do is I host these online accountability groups. Okay, so we match women with their programs. We help guide them through the programs and kind of support them along the way. As a result, they typically go all in with their fitness, with their nutrition, with their mindset, and they get a fantastic transformation. They fall in love with the process. And as a result, just end up being excited about the products and the programs and want to share that with other people and earn a commission as a result, right? That's kind of where I fell into it. I had loved the programs for so many years. And when, came time for me to talk about the products, it was a no-brainer because I had already been doing them for so long. I'd already been loving what I was doing, getting fantastic results for so long that it was just that no-brainer. So I will say that there are certainly those women that come into Body wanting to run a business or wanting to have a second revenue stream or part-time opportunity for them before they've tried the products. They're just interested in the business aspect of it. But I will say in most cases, people will start off as a member or a customer first and then turn into a partner later. But that's not to say that you can't do both simultaneously at the same time, just depending. Okay, so our three partner types that we have. Number one is a product partner or an affiliate. Okay, so this is just you sharing what you love, you sharing the products, you sharing the platform. You earn a 25% commission. You also get a 25% discount on all your products. You have the ability to earn trips, rewards, and incentives by just selling the retail. So you sell, whether it's the supplements, your subscriptions to your membership, your Beachbody On Demand membership. And I will tell you too that that's a big chunk of my paycheck is the residual from people renewing their online wellness content, their online fitness content. Like think of it like, Netflix or Disney Plus or something like that, right? People are purchasing those programs monthly, quarterly, annually, and those subscriptions, they add up, right? If you have so many of them stacked up against each other. Okay, so number one is a product partner. You're just enjoying the commission, you're able to sell product, and you're just sharing what you love. You can think of it as an affiliate or ambassador, right? You're just sharing some links and maybe talking to people about the products, right? Number two is an accountability partner. So you're sharing what you love. You're earning that 25% commission. You're earning a 25% discount on your products. You can earn trips and rewards incentives from selling retail, okay? But then maybe you're also creating your own community and supporting your members on their health esteem journey. As a product partner, maybe I would be the person that helps to facilitate that, right? You invite them into our group, into our Next Level Living Fit Gym, and I'll continue to support them on their journey while you're selling them the products. But accountability partner might be a situation where you create your own online accountability group and you run your own group of people selling the products that you love. The third type of a partner is a business partner. So you're sharing what you love, you're earning your 25% commission on retail, you're earning or you're having your 25% discount on the products, trips, rewards, incentives. You've created your own community and you're supporting your members on their health esteem journey, but now you're also building a team and you're teaching other women how to do all of those things too. When you become a business partner and you start to recruit other women into your team, into our team, that's when you start to level up in your income. You have the ability to earn quarterly bonuses. You have the ability to basically have unlimited earning potential. Being a part of this industry is pretty incredible. The network marketing industry itself doesn't cap potential. You can literally create the life of your dreams. Travel, growth, flexibility, and income is all possible with this type of an industry. The other thing that I'm going to do too as we go along through here, we're going to talk about in another video how we earn and what that looks like specifically. And then I will drop the compensation plan video for you to go through too that comes from Body itself. So you'll be able to take a deeper dive into what I'm talking about when it means to be a business partner, when it means to build a team and bring people in and teach them how to do the same thing. I also don't want you to be scared or worried about that part. That was something that I often thought about too. Okay, love the idea of having my own, mom boss sales force, but then what do I do with them once I have them? Well, the good news is there's a ton of training and support, which we'll go into in a future video. But I want you to know that that's what I'm here to do, is to help and guide you. I know that a lot of leaders in our network and in the past have maybe come in and they get their prospects all excited, sign up with me, and they sign them up and then they go dark and nobody is there to help you. But I'm here to tell you that I am in this business for the long haul. I am here to help you. My mission is to help you see success. So I don't want you to be worried about the how, right? If you are interested in learning more and you're coachable and you're excited about the possibility of earning a full-time income from home with something like this, I'm here to teach and train and mentor you how to do that. Okay. And we all don't know everything when we first start, right? I think it's one of those things where you're like, I just don't know how to do that, right? Nobody knew how to ride a bike when they first started. I'm always telling my kids, like, did you know how to beat the boss in Mario when you first started? No. How many tries did it take you, right? So you have to give yourself some grace. But as long as you're coachable, you're willing to learn, and you're interested in doing it, you're passionate about doing it, then you have nothing to worry about, okay? Okay, so let's dive into some of the frequently asked questions that I get. Okay. Do I need to be an expert? So I actually was thinking that in the very beginning when I first started, that I needed to have all the credentials behind me for people to take me seriously when it came to fitness and nutrition and health. Okay. But you really don't need to worry about any of that. We are partners for a reason. And that is another big reason why we changed our branding from coaching to partner, because we don't need to be experts. We're not really coaches in the sense of the word of people that go get board certified health coaches and things of that nature, right? It is more likable to be a partner because we're linking arms together. We're doing this together. Like, I'm here presenting this to you, but I'm also inside of our community doing the workouts every morning. I'm in the trenches with you, right? So you don't need to be an expert because we have all the experts. We have the fitness professionals who designed and created our workout programs. They are doing the hard work. They created the programs. They're telling us what to do. You don't need to worry about telling your customer, about form and how to do a squat the right way and things of that nature, because our experts are already in place doing it. Our programs are so effective and so filmed so well and so intentional that your customers are going to get into the best results by having their super trainer right in their living room. Okay. The other part of that is the nutrition aspect. You don't need to worry about being a nutrition expert. Certainly there are people that are inside of our network that are experts and that have those credentials, but we have these e-courses in place and there are already professionals that have created this stuff so that you don't have to worry about. There's videos to watch. And it's really our job as a body partner is just to help navigate your customers through those resources and support them along the way, and nothing really more. And if you ever get to a place where you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know the answer, if your customer asks you that, ask me, or we'll go find the answer together. Okay. Do I need a lot of free time? Or I'll get the question, how much time does this take? So it really depends on what your goals are. Okay. So I have a lot of different things in place as far as time blocking exercises and ways to be more efficient. We actually work from a list. We have a task list that we follow. And I'll actually go over that super briefly with you guys so you can understand a little bit more about what I do in a day. But it's really awesome because we can even drill down to how much time you have, right? We talk about what your goals are. We talk about what kind of time you have in the pockets of your time. And we talk about the things that are most important for you to do in order to move your business forward. And again, it has to do with what your goals are, right? If you're just looking to earn a part-time income, we'll have a set amount of goals for that or guidelines, right? And I'll want to match you with the time that you have in order to reach your goals and your expectations, because we want that to be realistic. Okay. So, one of my favorite things, and I love having lists and things to follow, is that like I've got 50 million things happening all at the same time. I am teaching group fitness right now. And I'm a nutrition coach. I have my online community. We're a family of 5. So I have 3 kids. It is the summer. So I have a little break right now. But I'm also working part-time at a coffee shop that's local to us. So I know how important it is to be, really specific and focused on your time. And the cool thing is again, going back to the support and the training, is that I have resources and exercises in place in order to help you to be more efficient with that. So you get out what you put in. But it doesn't also mean you have to work your business 24/7. And I think that's a big misconception of people that work online too, is that your perception of them is that they live on social media. And I by no means live on social media. And so what we do is we train our teams to build successful businesses with intentional work every day, right? And then you can break up this time into pockets. It doesn't have to happen all once, or maybe you have days that are better than others and things like that. So it really gives you freedom and flexibility to set up your business however you like. Okay, let's see if there's any other good ones. Oh, I love this one too. A lot of people are concerned about social media. I get those questions a lot. I don't have a big following. I don't know how to use social media, and I didn't either. When I signed up in 2013, there was no Instagram, and I think Facebook was just becoming a thing. And so I maybe had a couple of friends in there. I did not use social media previous to this in my other business. Everything was on the phone or door to door. I did not do any marketing on social media whatsoever. So everything that you see me doing and everything that I've learned has been through this business. So it's really cool to have a ton of support, a ton of training. We have trainings that come and support us through Body. On the platform themselves, they actually have an academy in the back office that you have access to, that will talk with you about in order what things that you should be doing. So that's pretty cool. As far as building on social media, I also feel like it's not is like it once was back in the day. When they first started training us, it was like, how many followers can you get? How many likes can you get? And really, this business is a relationship building business. So your success is going to come from building relationships with people, and not how many likes you have on your posts. Your social media reinforces and kind of like confirms what you're already all about, but the real business will take place behind closed doors, in the DMs, or in person with somebody in your community, right? So while people think, yeah, they're successful because they have millions of followers, and in some cases that could be true on YouTube and other various places, but honestly, you'll be successful when you're connecting with the right people that want to work with you. And I think that leads me into another really great question I get often is that there's so many coaches, you see them everywhere, there's fitness influencers, there's all these things. Like, how do you shut out that noise? And I think what really the thing to think about in that case is that there are so many people in the world, first and foremost, right? And that there's someone for everyone. So the thing that is fun about social media is that you gravitate to people that you're attracted to for certain qualities, for core values, for the things they say, for the stance they have on fitness, or the feelings that they feel about business or politics or nutrition, right? And so that's what's going to set you apart from me or the other guy, right? Because no two of us are alike. And maybe we have some of the same beliefs, and that's why we're doing this together. But there are also other things that people will be attracted to you for certain situational differences, right? So think about it like that, right? And we can we'll dive into some of that when we talk about social media and how to talk to people and branding. And that again comes with all the support and training that you're going to get when you're a part of what it is that we do. And you're never in this alone. Okay. So besides having an incredible support system in the fitness and the nutrition aspect in the community there, we have teams of women that are helping us along the way. So I am also I partner with other mentors that are the top in the company, top 10, top 4 in the company. And we are also part of a very large organization that is the top in the network also. So depending on where it is that you need to be, what you're ready, and what levels, I have those answers for you, and we have the support to go with that all along the way. So let's see, really quickly, just wanted to cover too what it is that we do in a day. So we talk a little bit about that task list. So I follow a tracker. I have a planner that I, map out my week. This is where we talk about time blocking and all those kinds of things. And then I literally have a task list that I work through. So when you're building the business, and again, depending on what partner type, where you'll be, some things are going to be more important to you than others, right? And different aspects are going to help you to move your business forward in other ways that you see fit too. Okay. So some of what we do includes, adding people into our network. I mentioned building relationships. So adding followers, making friends on Facebook, or making friends out in your community, right? You're connecting with people. You're talking to people. You're talking to them about not just the business and not just about fitness, but about how you can connect other than that, right? So their connections are like, other dog moms or other, baseball moms, or whatever the common interest, whatever season of life you're at, though that will be what connects you to other people out in the community. Certainly you do want to have a social media presence. As I just mentioned, social media supports what you're all about, right? So that sort of reinforces as soon as you reach out to someone and say, hey, how's it going? Haven't talked to you in a while. The first thing they're going to do is go to your social media platform to see what you've been up to, even before they respond to you. What are they going to see? Right? So, and that's going to be up to you too, right? What do you want them to see? Do you want them to know how you feel about certain areas of your life, your fitness? If you're supporting and wanting to have a fitness and healthy lifestyle, then your social media will support that, right? And then messaging people who like your stories, or your posts, right? So you're interacting with your people on social media, and that's your community. We're also following up with people that we talked to last week or yesterday, right? We're inviting people to join our free group or our sneak peek, right? We are asking people for referrals. Hey, do you know somebody that might be interested in something like this, right? So we're talking about people, talking to the business, following up with people. We're engaging with our clients. I check into my bod group every morning. So I do my workout. I take a little picture of myself, and then I go into my bod community first and foremost. Your job is your journey. So that is where I will always tell you that you need to start first, is taking care of yourself, your fitness and nutrition, your mindset, your personal growth. All of those things need to start with you first, pouring into your cup so that you can pour into others. So your job is your journey. You are your number one priority. So that is when I wake up in the morning, I start with my morning routine. I get up, I go down, grab my Energize, sit down with my personal development, jump into my devotions, pray, read, and then I get into my workout. And as soon as and this is before I'm even on social or anything, this is my me time. This is something that's non-negotiable for me. I start every single day this way, no matter what day of the week it is. Okay. Get into my workouts. Then I check into my group as soon as I'm done, see how they're doing, see what they're up to, see what questions they have, support them, but also commiserate with them. Guys, did you do this workout today? My legs are on fire. Are you doing this too? And that sort of thing. So our community. And then I will come up into my office and I will look up what my social media is for today. My number one priorities. You have 3 things that are like my priority of the day. Check my messages. I invite people from the stories from yesterday or my posts from yesterday. I scroll my feed for a little bit, like a few comments and interact with my people, and then I move on with my day. Okay. So that kind of is in a nutshell what the day looks like. And I feel like you can break that up however you like. You can spend as long or a little as you like in there, but it really does not take much in order to move that business forward. The bottom line with what we do, and this parallels to your fitness and your nutrition journey also, is the consistency. So if you start a business like this and you do it for a couple days and then you go do something else and next month you come back to it and then next week you go away and you're like foot on the gas, foot off the gas. Now, if you did that with your nutrition, what do you think would happen, right? Or your fitness? It's the same thing with this business. It's the same thing with anything that you want to get good at, get better at, move forward with. You have to be consistent. So it's not a lot. It's not complicated. It's just those small 5-minute actions every single day that are going to move the business forward and help you to see success in that. Okay. All right, you guys. So end of this video, come back to the next video. We're going to be talking about how to earn. We're going to be talking about that comp plan and the multiple ways in earning in the business and what that will look like for you. Let me know what questions you have. Does this seem doable for you? Can you imagine helping people that are already in your friends network with what it is that we do? Drop hearts, drop your muscles down, emojis down below so I can see them, and let me know how you're feeling, what questions you have. Is this resonating with you? See you